Wesley, Centum result in Physics. Mrs. Sheba Selvarani, Centum in Chemistry. Mrs. R. Stella, Centum in Chemistry. Now Centum result produce teachers in Standard 10. Mrs. Dr. Merlin Rajabemila, Centum result in Tamil. Mrs. Jansi Rani, Centum result in Tamil. Mrs. Judith Jaithaisapur, Centum result in English. Mrs. Helen Jabba, Centum result in English. Mrs. Lata, Centum result in Maths. Result in English. Mrs. Lata, Centum result in Maths. Mrs. Janishriya, Centum result in Maths. Mrs. N. Thangalila, Centum result in Science. Jabasama, Centum result in Science. Mrs. Daya Shantarani, Centum result in Social. Mr. Shaji, Centum result in Social. The special prize goes to our respected principal for the Centum results produced for the year 2023. Today's finisher is the Best Teacher Award, which goes to Mrs. Laila Crystal. Mrs. Laila Crystal.